Happy Saturday, guys. Today is the day that I've been waiting on because we're finally going to start getting ready for dove season. We're going to disc up the dove field and try to stay ahead of the game this year instead of playing catch up like we did last year and year before that. So first things first today, we've got to air up the tires on everything because we haven't used anything since last year. So we're working on getting all the tires aired up on the disc, and then there was one low on the tractor too, but we put a little bit in there to keep us going. So we're gonna get everything hooked up right quick, and let's go disc up a field right quick. All right, we got the tire aired up, got the tractor ready to go, so we're gonna head over to the dove field and see how the discing goes. So I've made a couple of rounds here so far, and it's looking like we had some wheat planted here for the deer. It is gonna take a couple of times to get through all of this, but I think it's working up pretty good. It's pretty dry here in Tennessee. There's our setup back there. Not terrible, but it'll just take a couple of times. All right, we have finished up with the first pass on discing up the dove field. Went around it, went this way one time, and then I went back the other way for going over it twice. I think it turned out pretty good. There was just a couple of wet spots, but it holds water there all the time. But here's kind of what it looks like. This ain't looking bad. I mean, you got some spots like this, got some dirt showing. Everything's gonna be coming. I think it's gonna go really well. Down there is the wet spots, but I'd say after I disced it up, give it a day or so, all that'll be dyed out. And when we run over it again, it's really gonna make a difference. Same thing up here on the top. All this wheat, get it dried out and dead. I think it's gonna go really well. And then we'll be ready to plant some sunflowers. So as I'm walking around out here, I'm kind of thinking, hopefully since we're getting this in early, I'm hoping down here where it's usually wet, I'm wondering if we get these sunflowers in early, I wonder if we can put some sunflowers down there. Last couple of years, we've just really disced that up, got it just dirt, and kind of put some weed out a few weeks before the season. Seems to work pretty good, but I would also like to just have sunflowers throughout the whole field, and I think that would work really well. A couple years ago, I put millet on down here on this far end, but it I don't know, it had a bunch of, obviously produces a lot of seeds, and then the next year and probably this year, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of millet coming up, and it grows fast and it's thick. So I don't know if I'm gonna plant any millet ever again because the sunflowers, they still work really well, and that's my favorite really for the doves. I think it's their favorite too, but it's looking pretty good. I'm hoping tomorrow, it is Easter Sunday, but after church, hoping we can get back out here. This should be dried out and kind of hit it again with the disc. Happy Sunday, everybody, and happy Easter. He is risen. And this time of year, it always kind of makes me think, you know, just 3 days ago, Jesus died on the cross for all of our sins. And today, hey, he's risen. He overcame death, and that gives us hope, you know, to one day spend eternity in heaven with him. So, but anyway, on another page, we are going to work up the Dove Field again and give us a second pass on it. So we'll see how this one goes today. It looks like it got dried out pretty good yesterday, so I think we're going to be pretty successful today. All right, that worked up pretty good. Hopefully the drone footage looked pretty good, but we're gonna get this disc unhooked, get the tractor put up, and we're gonna call it a weekend, I believe. So hope y'all enjoyed the content on working up the Dove Field, and there's gonna be a lot more of the Dove Field food plot content coming up. So y'all make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next week. See you.